What's going on, guys? Welcome back to some more Fallout 4. Let's go ahead and jump back into the task at hand. We're about to talk to the doc over here at Good Neighbor and whatnot and see what she knows, or see if she can get us information on Kellogg and how he got back and forth out of the Institute. So I'm going to do that right now. And yeah, man, so last episode we got through a couple missions, but towards the end I was like, well, you know what, I was going to end it right here, but I'm going to actually go customize some guns. You guys want to watch, you can. So that's what I did.
Good,
that's why I was back at the sanctuary and whatnot.
Lowest
but
place
yeah.
in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through.
What the
here at
fuck?
I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you could make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
Huh, he wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Handgun.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their SIDS.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy.
Brotherhood
Not
of
the
Steel
Raiders.
better stay
Not
out
the
of Good
super
Neighbor.
mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond
Who's
City.
up there?
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good Neighbor.
And who's in charge of Good Neighbor?
Hancock.
Of the people, for the people.
Wow, okay. I've never seen that before. Well, there's
Whoever
that.
this Brotherhood of Steel
Alright, so
is,
back to
I'm
the
not
task at
buying
hand.
that we come in peace, malarkey.
I've never seen that, though. That's crazy. That is pretty darn wild, if I do say so myself. Alright, so let's see
Well,
here.
well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Hello.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Fucking Valentine, yo. Try to get in some ass real quick. This way? Yeah. You're so
Dr.
bright.
Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Let Nick explain.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Skip the science, Nick compatible. So could go on.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Thanks, Nick.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Way to break in.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Let's fucking do it.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
Alright,
See you on the other side.
Sure will, man. Now this is a good throwback here. If you guys have played Fallout 3, this has got to bring back some type of memories to you. Where you go find your dad and you gotta go through this crazy ass thing with this little girl / old man. She was crazy.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Oh shit.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Hello.
Turn down the goddamn radio!
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
Little Kellogg.
I was
Stranger.
such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
That's crazy.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence.
Hey, but real
There.
quick though.
Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in.
I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. And I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while.
Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
You know, it's crazy. He said running away from the NCR. I'm trying to figure out how far back is this from New Vegas.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs.
I found another memory
And you
to try. I'll connect you.
weren't there to help them.
His gun's all fucked up. One of the modded guns he's using. So I guess they killed his little daughter and his wife. That's crazy. Oh, I should have clicked on him. God damn it. I forgot.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
So he's pretty much just a hitman. That's all he did was kill people. Well, one piece of shit, wasn't he?
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out. The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Bruh.
System off.
Oh my god.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Bruh.
Getting warmer.
I can move the
One of
bodies.
these has
That's
got
crazy.
to tell us something.
Oh shit, I'm stuck on
We're
something.
running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
I'm going. I'm going. Oh shit.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but,
Wow.
I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her.
Look at his eyes.
Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but,
Still moving.
still human. Better this way, though.
What the
Better
fuck?
than taking her kid and leaving her alive. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Wow.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
I bet you are.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Oh my goodness. That shit scared the fuck out of me. Shit.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Okay, if I was to go back, what would happen? Let me see something fast. I never tried this before. If I go back, what happens? Is it like let me relive it or what? No. Nope, it doesn't happen. Alright, let's go.
Manual override. Manual override.
Oh, you do relive it.
Cryogenic stasis.
Oh, wow. Okay, let's go.
Suspended.
You do. That's crazy. You do relive it. That's cool. So you can go back and look at it again if you want to. That's pretty cool. I like it. Let's get out of here. Well, that was kind of wild, man. That was kind of wild, man. That was insane.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I feel fine.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Teleportation. Are you Virgil? Kellogg's life.
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us. And he had reasons for being what he was. However cruel. How does that make you feel?
Forgive him. Doesn't matter. I don't know.
I'm not sure, Doctor.
I don't know if there's any right way to feel, either. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
Virgil.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
I'll find his bitch ass.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
I'll find a way. This is crazy, sarcastic, anti-radiation.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright, sweet. So, take this here. I'll take that. Can I take more? Shit. I'll take that, I guess. I mean, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll talk to Nick in a minute. Now, at this point in time, I'm going to... What's this?
Perfect.
Robco Fund. Or Robco Fund, how you say that shit. I'm going to do some more side missions. Now, I'm going to kind of just mess around and do some side missions. So I'm going to go get Piper in a minute. But we are out of time and whatnot. I already have an idea how to get through the glowing sea. I'm going to use the power armor, of course. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, hold on, before I get out of here, let's talk to Nick real fast. Let's talk to Nick before I get out of here.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking
Whoa.
for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg?
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sound like Kellogg for a minute.
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Go alone, take Nick. I'll take him for right now, and then
let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far.
Yeah.
Let's see where it takes us next.
Now, last time I took
Hey, let me ask you something.
Oh shit. Later. Ask me.
Can we
later.
talk later?
Later, yeah, we can do this later.
Thank
we'll
you.
Make something out of the Commonwealth yet.
All right, so last time I did. Okay, I don't know how to put this. Last time I beat the game. Sorry, I don't know why I feel like brain fart. It was so weird. Last time I beat the game, I took Piper with me. So this time I'm gonna take Nick with me. This time I want to see if Kellogg is gonna have any effect on his brain if I take him to the institute again. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. So next episode might be like an hour long. I'm gonna just go around, have fun, and do some side missions and whatnot. Hope you guys enjoy that. And after that, I think I'm gonna go back on track with the main missions and whatnot. And hope you guys are pumped for that. So I will see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Peace, deuces. I'm out.